All right, we are back looking at the Rarity Collection. What we're going to be looking at today is 10 cards that you should be targeting in this set. Not the obvious cards, not Pot of Prosperity, not Ash Blossom, not Triple Tactics. You all know to get those cards. What are the other cards that are very important that you get out of this set? That's what we're going to be looking at. In addition to that, we're also going to be looking at when you should buy them and where you should buy them. So we've got a lot to go over. We're just going to kind of jump right into this. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We would love for you to be a part of the community. Also, hit that like button. It does help us out tremendously, and it would be much appreciated. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take you over to TCG Player. We're going to look at 10 cards that I think you should be buying that are kind of floating under the radar because there's a lot of shiny cards in here. There's a lot of very good meta-relevant cards that are drawing our attention, and rightfully so. But right behind them are some very solid meta-relevant or cards that float in and out of the meta that you do not want to miss an opportunity to get, especially in Secret Rare. I'm going to bring you over to Gamer's Choice. We're going to start looking at them. So give me a second here. All right, over at Gamer's Choice, here's where we are. We're coming down to into this first row, and the first card I want to be talking about is Effect Veiler. I'm talking about Effect Veiler, and most of these cards I'm talking about in Secret Rare, because a lot of these cards that I'm going to be talking about either never were printed in Secret Rare, or they were way too expensive and most people couldn't afford them. You're looking at Effect Veilers in Secret Rare for $5 each. I sell all these cards in play sets. That's how we've listed them, in play sets. We sell Effect Veilers for basically the same price, $14.99. You can find them on Gamer's Choice, Tier 0, eBay. The place that you do not want to buy these is TCG Player. Do not be buying these on TCG Player. Let me show you why. Right here, Effect Veilers, Secret Rare on TCG Player, running you $10 each. That's double the price. And you can go through and you can look at a lot of these cards over there. They're way too expensive. Do not be buying the pre-sales on TCG Player. They're way too expensive. Tier 0, Gamer's Choice, eBay. Those places have them way cheaper. I also have 12% off if you buy 3 or more of a different product. But again, buy where you want to buy. I just give you the variety of options. But you can find these for a lot better price than you can on TCG Player. So going back over here to Effect Veiler, $5.90 or $4.99, but I don't think that you should be buying pre-sales on these cards. I think you should be waiting on these cards. I would not be buying many pre-sales, if any, of these cards from the Rarity Collection for a couple reasons. The first reason is these cards, there's going to be a ton of them on the market. This set is being opened a lot. And as it's being opened, these cards are going to be hitting the market. They're going to be driving down the prices. I think week 1 and starting at day 1 all the way through that first week, I think you're going to see these cards falling out. So I would be waiting for that. The second reason I would not be buying these cards on pre-sales is that I don't know many people that are not buying some of this product. And if you are buying some of this product, there's a chance that you're going to be pulling the very same cards that you already pre-ordered. So I would wait until you get what you got and then fill it out. So what I mean by that is maybe you bought 2 boxes, 3 boxes of this, and maybe in those 2 or 3 boxes, you were able to pull 1 effect veiler. Well, now you only got to buy 2 of them. But if you pre-ordered, chances are you're going to pre-order 3 of them, and you could have saved yourself $5 because you've already got 1. Now, obviously, you can take that 1 and you can trade it to somebody else, but why go through all the hassle of doing that? Just wait until you see what you've got and then get the rest, fill it out that way. That's how I would approach it, but you know, it's up to you. But I think Effect Veiler is a great card to grab in Secret Rare, and I would certainly be grabbing that card. Coming down to the second row, there are 2 cards on this second row that I think you should be targeting. Everybody knows to get your Infinite and Permanence. But Rhoda, in Secret Rare, most people have been playing Supers of Rhoda. You can get a Secret Rare Rhoda now for $2. That's a card I would certainly be targeting from the Rarity Collection. Another card that I would be targeting, again, a one-of Called by the Grave in Secret Rare. This Secret Rare came out of the gold sarcophagus tins. I think it was somewhere between $5 to $8. You can now pick it up for $3. It will probably be less once the set actually comes out. Called by the Grave in Secret Rare is definitely a card I would be targeting. This card is in the meta more than it's out of the meta. So this is definitely a card that I would be targeting as well. Myself, I want some super high rarities of Change of Heart, but I'm not recommending it to you. Those 2 cards, Rhoda, Called by the Grave, I would definitely be targeting. You come down here to the third row, the whole thing. The whole row. First of all, you want your Super Poly targets. Most of these Super Poly targets were either in Super or Ultra. You can now pick them up in Secret Rare. Dragostapelia for $1, Secret Rare. You know it's going to be less than that once the set's released. Mud Dragon for $2. Same thing. It's going to be less once the set's released. I would be grabbing play sets of both of those cards, as well as Lava Golem. You know Lava Golem is going to look amazing in Secret Rare. I've been playing the Ultras, I believe, out of Hidden Arsenal Chapter 1. I think they looked really nice, but Secret Rare Lava Golems, I'm all for that. I'm actually targeting the Quarter Century in Lava Golem, but if you're not grabbing the higher rarities, certainly Secret Rares for $3, and you know it's going to be less than that. You can grab a playset for under $10. I would definitely be doing that. Dimensional Barrier, again, everybody, there are different times when D-Barrier is just a necessary card that you need to play, typically in your side deck, but sometimes you even need to main this because of the decks that are running around in the meta. This is a great card to pick up in Secret Rare if you do not have your Secret Rares already. I have Secret Rares already, so I'm passing on it. But if you don't, for $2, it's a great buy. All of these cards on this row are cards that you should be targeting that not a lot of people are talking about because there's so many great cards in this set to talk about. So that row I would be looking at. When you move on from there, you come down to the next row. Those are all pretty good cards. None of them on my list, but they're all cards, depending on the decks that you run, that you should be looking at. This row, I don't have anything on there as well. Right down here, Summon Limit is a card that not a lot of people are talking about. This card was a super. This card was an ultra. You can now pick this card up as secret rare. I think this is a great buy for $2 in secret rare. I would definitely be looking at Summon Limit. It's a beautiful Floodgate. You know I love Floodgates. This is a card that you can play in a lot of decks, particularly if you're going first. Set your board, Summon Limit, boom, they're done. Wipe them out the next turn. I love this card, particularly in Secret Rare. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. Nibiru's not on my list, but if you're not grabbing Nibiru's in Secret Rare, I think you're just nuts. I don't think you need anybody to tell you that. I am targeting that card in Quarter Century. All right, moving on from there, you go over to the next page, and you come down to right here on this row. There are 2 cards. Nobody needs to tell you to grab your Lightning Storms, but Sphere Mode sometimes slides under the radar. This is a very nice card to pick up in Secret Rare. Sometimes Lava Golem isn't enough. Sometimes Kaijus aren't enough. Sometimes you need to get rid of 3 cards. Sphere Mode can get you there. This is a great card, particularly in Secret Rare. If you don't have the Ghost Rares, it's a great card to target that people are not talking about. Again, rightfully so. Pot of Prosperity's in here. Ash Blossom's in here. Forbidden Droplet. Some cards are going to fall under the radar. This is certainly one of them. This is a great reprint. It will be less than $5 once the set comes out. Another card that you should be looking at is Elder Entity Entis. This is a great card. You just send it to the grave, pop another card on the field. If you use Dogmatic of Punishment, you're popping 2 cards on the field. It's a great card to pick up. I love this card for $2 in Secret Rare. Again, most people are playing the Ultras. This is a very nice card that I would be looking at right there. Elder Entis. It's just a card that you want. Compulse is another card, but it's not particularly on my list. Come down here. Of all the cards that I've been asked, do you have this card? Do you have this card? Over and over and over again is a card that nobody ever talks about, but this is a great card. It is Herald of the Arclight. Great card that you can pick up for $2 in Secret Rare. Again, all these cards you can pick up for less than this in Supers or Ultras. I just think the Secret Rares of these cards are going to be amazing, and they're Secret Rares that not a lot of people had, or they didn't have a Secret Rare printing. This is a great card to grab in Secret Rare. You just need to grab one of it. $2, you're done. You got the card in Secret Rare. It's fantastic. Going down from there, you get down to page 3. Page 3, we're sitting here looking at, what do we got down here? I wish these were a little bit closer. All right, page 4. Let me see here. Did I do most of these? I think I did. I did my entire list. I've given you my entire list. There's no more to give you. I gave you Effect Veiler, Lava Golem, Mud Dragon, Predaplant, Dragostopelia, Summon Limit, Sphere Mode, Elder Entis, Herald of the Arclight, Rhoda, and Called by the Grave, as well as D-Barrier. I think those are all fantastic cards that you should definitely be looking at in Secret Rare that not a lot of people are talking about. And again, rightfully so, because there's so much to talk about in this set. And here's what I want to round this out with on this. When you get these cards, don't trade them. Don't sell them. Hold on to these. These are staples that you will have for the rest of your life that you're playing this game. You'll never have to buy these cards again. And that is how you build a collection. You trade things like Fallen of Alabaz. You trade things like Vision Hero Ferris or Junk Speeder or Tri Brigade Revolt. Those are cards that you trade. These staples, you hold on to them so that you never need them again. And this set enables you to build this collection. That's my recommendation to you. Go in, make sure while you're attracted by all the shiny stuff, by all the amazing cards that are reprinted in here, don't lose sight of these staples as well. They are great, great cards that will aid you in this game right now and in the future. My name is Todd from Code 2 Cards, and I am out of here.